So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it.
He's had a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
That is good alertness. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Stojkovic. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stojkovic! Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Stojkovic. Neither side yet able to find the net. Kaka. Looking to play him in.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to
Kaka! It's bounced back off the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. It's Lewandowski! A real chance and a real let-off.
Rangers certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Belletti. It's a good run down the right. Hazard. Rijkaard. Lewandowski. Guardiola. Now Costa Curta. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's found Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's a good-looking ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick announcement.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Rangers. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Number 22.
So off we go once more.
Stojkovic.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Substitution.
Rangers couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a decent clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get on the end of this? De Bruyne crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. Griezmann. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Griezmann. And that is a little undercooked. Serginho. Good ball over the top. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cross needs chance! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rashford. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Cristiano. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. He's having a go! It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! Oh, it's in! Finally! 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 That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first goal of the game. And here's Rafael Leao. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Pedri. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
And Batistuta! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Has a shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen! The moment they made it happen! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and... oh, he's been caught napping. Takes aim, climbs up big, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that wasn't far away. Sung. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area. And he shoots! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Rooney. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a red card, a dreadful moment for him. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Rooney! Rising over the bar. And the keeper's got it again. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's a great ball here. Rafa Silva. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. Great chance! Costa Curta with the clearance. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Driving on and making good progress. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is lovely. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Great vision. That's good vision. Thinks about the shot. Hangs him. Gets his head on it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodri and Alexander-Arnold aimed beyond the defence. Conte, Kaká, lovely feet. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, just skips. It's Cristiano! Off the post. Delivers the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Kaká. Kaká! Van Dijk. Now it's Hazard. Rosicki looking to play him in. Big header! Not out the best in the keeper. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Kaká. Kaká stood his ground strongly. He's gone for goal! And with that, the final whistle. A win, a triumph,
And if you do
a
have
time
a
to
chance
crank
today,
up the
please take
music,
some time
charge
out
the
to give your
glass.
support to our-
This- So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello
new legends will be
everybody,
written.
and welcome to
It is
today's
time to
match.
turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football. And this man was it. Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Beckham. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Now it's Marquinhos. Shot, surely! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Conte. No way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's Christian! Off the post! Caceres. India were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Marquinhos gets good distance on it, tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Brilliantly cut out. Conte. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Lewandowski touches it back. There's the shot! It's run loose, and again! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
Shot! And it's in! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckham. And reclaimed it in a trice. That has been slung wide. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Conte. Now, can they get him away? And he's on his way! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Vinicius Junior. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Martinez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Basten. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. That's Busquets. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, he's seen through all of that. Gerrard, it's a searching pass. The less said about that pass, the better.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bout of passing here. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Martinez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Beckham! So close to drawing level.
Beckham clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Nicely intercepted. Griezmann. And here's Vinicius Junior. Kaká puts a cross in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shifted it to the flank, and that has found him in acres of space. Martinez! And that is doing no harm at all. Costa Curta. Griezmann. Into the last 5 minutes. And the pass is intercepted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Very much into the last knockings.
There will
Now
be
it's
1
Kaká.
minute added time.
Can he get it through? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome to
pulled out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Andrich makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, I think his new boss will be asking him to nip opposition attacks in the bud. I think that's going to be his chief involvement.
Takes a shot! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tries from distance.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pedri. Now Costa Curta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's fabulous. Header! He scores! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
15, Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bale! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And he thumps it clear. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Oh, no, what is... And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And it's Bale. And the finish! Oh, what has happened here? It's fallen kindly here. Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Saka. That has not gone well. That's a little off target. Ruben Neves. And it's Beckham. Beckham. Can he get on the end of it? Chance! It's hit the crossbar. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And this is Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tries a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And this is Bale. And that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Chance! Great football, shot and save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Probing pass. It's come to nothing. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Good ball, good take. Saka. Up Jisung. And now the breakaway. It's a good foot in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability on...
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And we have our very first corner. And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale. Chance for a shot! It's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
After 66 minutes...
Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And here's De Bruyne. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Andrić. Aims beyond the defence. Cannavaro. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's De Bruyne. Saka. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Beckham. Closing in on goal.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Andrick. Now it's Bale. Chips it through. De Bruyne. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! He's got a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game. And he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an... It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that...
Cristiano! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Park Ji-sung. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, a breakthrough already. The less said about that pass, the better. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Sung. Kudus. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good... And a chance! Yes! Not so fast! Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Here's Kudus. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a quick reminder.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that's really well manoeuvred. Driving on and making good progress. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to belt it away. Back to... That could spell trouble. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Kaka.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Park Ji-sung gets into some space. And he's... A header! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Azar, played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Van Dijk. Park Ji-sung does well to get it back. Now it's Villa. Well, it didn't look good for a while. Oh no, what has happened here? Great vision. And this is Ronaldo, and he's on, and the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Substitutions
certainly
taking
looked
place.
hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. That pass has been well intercepted. David Villa.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Villa. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's found a way through. De Ligt gets it away. Tries to play it through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. In with the challenge.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Busquets goes sliding in.
2 added minutes.
Nothing
has
wrong with
been
that
indicated.
tackle, ball won cleanly. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Deep into stoppage time. Knocks it into space. And added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Hello everybody, and
A win,
join me
a
in
triumph.
wishing
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello,
new
everybody,
legends will be
and
written.
welcome to today's
It is time
match.
to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up. and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Just wouldn't stay down for him. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That pass isn't the best. That's been cut out, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. Knocks it out wide. Busquets. Now it's Griezmann. Can he get it through? And he's running through, and the shot's on. Takes a shot! Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta has been caught there, it's a foul. Cafu. Now it's Raul. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Raul. Raul, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And no, that was never going to make it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. He's found the way through. Vinicius Junior! And it's a goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that is a little undercooked. Gets into some space. Cross flung into right there. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Back into the middle. Now it's Villa. It's a really well-measured ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Griezmann. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Played out towards the right wing.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Not the most accurate pass. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that
I'd
this
like to draw
team
your
was set up
attention to
to
the screen
play on the
right now
break,
for
and
information
their
on your
opponents
shuttle
pretty
bus
much
service.
played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Kaka. Kaka going face-to-face with it. Kaka! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the pass is intercepted. Chance to deliver. Diving header! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's got away. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a shade optimistic. Busquets. And it's Kaká. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He has found a way through. Griezmann. And he's lost his man here. Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? He can run onto that, and this is Van Basten, and he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Delivers with header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really nicely played. That is a brilliant interception. The final 5 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Baresi. Raul.
And
here's Batistuta.
Indicated.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Griezmann. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. It could... Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up! And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's a shade optimistic. And there's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, it's come loose. In comes the corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. It's a mighty effort! Just off target. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rashford does well to get it back. Hazard. That is a brilliant interception. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run, and he welcomes... He's having a shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That is Conte. And here's Rashford. Played out towards the right wing. Rashford showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has not gone well.
There will be 1
De Ligt.
minute added time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. A header! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do we pack on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Information on our shuttle bus
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Here we go again. Beckenbauer. Ruben Neves to Bruno Fernandes. Back into the middle.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Conte. Azar. Now it's Azar. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Rashford. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tarkowski. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Belletti. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. Kaka. And this is Ronaldo. And he's surging through. And a chance! It's a goal! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Could be danger here. Delivery from Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, can he finish? It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. But they've got it again. Bastoni. Pass somewhat off target. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! No mistake! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rashford. And this is Ronaldo. Rashford. And he's on his way. Real chance.
There will be 5 minutes.
It's hit the upright. He's scored. They are getting horribly bullied. And it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a pretty loose pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters... So it's down to business here.
Belletti.
Playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Foden. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Ødegaard. Alexander-Arnold. And he goes cross-field.
Guardiola.
Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. And it's Barella. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. Great skill, that's nice.
Belletti.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk. Gabriel. To Barella. And it's Messi. And it's Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
It's out for a goal kick. Gross. Barella. Played out to the right. And it's Ødegaard. Now Foden. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. And it's Batistuta. Kaká. And no, he's seen through all of that.
This is the time you need that pace.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Ødegaard. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Great vision.
Guardiola.
And it's Barella. Gross. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Batistuta. Cristiano Ronaldo! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. He's having a shot! Loose. It's fallen kindly here. Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shot could be on.
Batistuta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Guardiola.
Gross. And Alexander-Arnold. Gross. Oh, a delicate chip. Climbs up big! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Kaka. And it's Belletti. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
83 minutes is
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
This is last line of defence and you don't get it
Number
right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Erdegaard.
number 10.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Barella. Coming on the field, number 22.
Belletti.
Number 14.
Great run on the overlap here.
Gavi. Number 13. Neymar.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Gross. And it's Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Ball played for Torres. And it's Gavi. Costa Curta. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Alexander-Arnold. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Messi. And Caicedo, over to the left, and it's Zaniolo. He's found a way past, plays it across, Van Bauten getting this one clear, Conte.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Nice looking ball. And here comes the corner. They've played it short. Very nicely done. And here's Kaka. And that's... He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Andre chips it through. It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zaniolo. Paz. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Good running, strong and purpose. Can he finish?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Zaire Emery. Oh, easy pickings there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
And the shot! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Decent chance! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Azar. Andrik. Bastoni. And it's Van Bauten. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Zaire Emery. Caicedo. Shot could be on. Van Bauten, he's gone forward, and this is Azar, and he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's the shot! Kane. And it's Kaka. Chips it through. great ball, and he's in. Takes a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Number 19.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 22.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Number 14. Son Heung-min. Number
Into
99.
a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Added minutes has
He's
been
in plenty of
indicated.
space here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Kamavinga. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish having... So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a gentleman.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away, they haven't been promoted just yet.
And he's picked it up out wide. Can he finish? He scores! 2-0, and in next to no time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
After 11 minutes is number
So
8.
that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Chance here to counter. Now it's Batistuta. Over to the left. Plays a sharp little ball here. Crosses it, he rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Kamavinga. Aimed beyond the defence. Takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and They are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mbappe. And here's Kane. He's had it taken off him. Batistuta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Picked out, shot a goal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Neither of these two want to come up. He gets big! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Alexander-Arnold. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold
has been indicated.
Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals, and Messi! Bastoni, and it's Belletti. Andrić. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Batistuta. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar. Messi! Keeper is right behind it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. But chance! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Caicedo. Camavinga. And they're on him in a flash. Here's Ronaldo. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Backward it goes. Shot could be on. And the shot! They've done it! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark.
After 78 minutes.
Absolutely no element of fluke either.
18.
Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's in a great position here. And a chance!
Kaka. Andrik.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
Will be 3
lacking.
minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Kane.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
And time is up. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the... So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We have already started here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter.
Shot, surely! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Nicely spread. Messi.
Messi.
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Messi.
Going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now Mbappe.
Camavinga picks it up out wide. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
And he's forced to go back.
Messi.
Neymar. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Has a look and plays it for Batistuta! Off the post!
Mbappe. Gavi. Now Mbappe.
And it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. That is lovely. Aimed in towards the centre. He gets big. They've scored! The breakthrough strike. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That's headed upfield. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Azar. And it's Batistuta. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still just a single goal between the sides. Conte. Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a
Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has not gone well. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper, Diogo Costa, a keeper with complete command over his defence. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. And the ball is out of play. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Distributed tidily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in space and looking for options. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Dijk. Now Mbappe. Kante was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Hazard. Costa Curta. Conte. Now it's Hazard. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 83
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitutions taking
Things
place.
starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
No, that's been intercepted. Gavi. And it's Gavi.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Great
time.
work on the overlap. And that is expertly dealt with. Batistuta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van Dijk gets it away. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped. So off we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Batistuta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Messi. And it's Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Still goalless. And that was nowhere near his best. Conte. And it's Kaká. It's a searching pass. It's a promising position. There's no flag. Cross flung in towards the middle. Well, they've got it again. Can he get on the end of this? Cross in. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played through into space. Kaká receives it in a good position. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that is expertly dealt with. Belletti. And it's Kaká. Andrić. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now Kaká. And it's Andrić. Conte. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Fernandes. Kaká. Batistuta.
There will be
Looking
1
to
minute
play him
added
in.
time.
Batistuta! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both.
Oh, smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Kaka. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Batistuta! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
And it's Chukwuemeka. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Elects to cross. Bastoni lays it forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for move. Shoots! It's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Kaka. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hazard. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Looking for a corner.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's quick to get it clear again. Played into space. Van Dijk getting this one clear. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Van Bouten. And Bastoni. Van Bouten. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. I think we're just about done here. It's a really well-measured ball. Kaka could try cutting inside here. Chance to deliver. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's gone out for a throw-in. Neymar. And here's Batistuta. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.